Chiming in to House of Truth. All general messages may not resonate. But if you would like a personal soul session, feel free to email me at azariatheintuitive@gmail.com and I'll be happy to assist you with the reading. I'm going to go ahead and get started because I got other engagements, right? Let's clear these energies, clearing all negative energies. Okay. This message is going to be for a Mr. Mitchell, right? Now, I was listening to this man giving a sermon the other day on YouTube, and the things that he was saying. Look at here. I don't care for people who are judgmental, right? He's one of them. Very, very, very judgmental. To the point people had to get up and leave his church. I wanted to, like, I wanted to kind of discuss real quick. I just wanted to real quick here tap into something here. And this is for the Christian goers who like got a problem with crystals and things of this nature, right? Okay. And like I was saying about the wall of Jericho that was being brought down. This reading is from Mr. Mitchell and his outlook and his point of view due to his Christianity or his Christian beliefs or his uh, Christian doctrines, right? And I'm speaking in regards of crystals. Now, you have here when it comes to the stones, right? When it comes to those soldiers who took down the walls of Jericho, the stones that they had in their epoid, whatever you want to call it, okay? Correct me if I'm wrong. There was jasper, unveiling its meaning and significance. Jasper, the first stone on the list, holds a symbolism. Sapphire, a gemstone with divine connections. Sapphire, gemstone known for its celestial energy. Uh, Chalcedony, unraveling its biblical references and uses. Chalcedony, a mystical stone. Emerald, exploring its spiritual connections in the Bible. Emerald, with its captivating green. We're going to go a little bit more into this when it comes to the crystals that you tried to say to your congregation that was wrong to use. You've been heavily indoctrinated, sir, to the point you're not even looking at the scriptures in full totality. Exodus 28, 15, 1 through 21. Okay? These stones were set in 4 rows with these stones with 3 stones per row. We have the chameleon, the sardius, which is a red stone that symbolizes the tribe of Reuben. Chrysolite, which are some of the stones we use today. Topaz, some of the stones we use today. The epoid was known as the breastplate of judgment. which contained the 12 stones representing the 12 tribes of Israel. And is also considered a high priestess breastplate. I was instructed to get one spiritually. I just haven't gotten one yet, and I will. I'll eventually get and be looking like the way I'm supposed to look as a high priestess. Hair wraps and all. I'm fighting, battling. And eventually I'm gonna have to come to terms with it. The high priest breastplate, the chosen, is featured 12 precious stones corresponding in the 12 tribes of Israel and served as a medium. Did you hear what I just said? A medium through which God provided direction to the Jewish nation in the Bible. Bro, you so far behind, Mr. Mitchell, Philip Mitchell, it ain't funny. But what I do know is that you got trouble in your life. And here you out here. I mean, everybody got issues in their life, right? But the way I feel to come down so hard on the spiritual community, right, is bullcrap to me. Now, you said, Mr. Philip Mitchell, that crystals was demonic. I'm showing you here that they even used crystals in the Bible. And they were a medium. They were a medium through which God provided direction to the Jewish nation. Now, when you want to get into the cards and stuff, right? Stoicism was once in the Bible too. But people, like humans do, always want to abuse. They were given instruction on what not to do. Were not to call upon the dead. It's in there. You're not to call upon the dead. It's necromongering. You're not supposed to take from the poor. These are the things that angered the Most High. You're not supposed to take from the poor. And I notice anything that is of some light, a source of light, and was at one point in time a source of goodness, man takes it and demonizes it. But for you to say that any of this is part of, not of the light, not of God, you're wrong. You're most definitely wrong. It's how you go about using it. It's instructed on what God disapproves of. It's instructed. And I just named a few right there. Not calling up on the dead is a no-no. It's necromonger, a person who's a necromonger. But on another note, while you're out here and you're preaching, right, you've been living foul, man, with infidelities. People having to walk away from marriages due to malicious gossip, you having to isolate yourself away from individuals, making a decision, and that's to protect your heart. Or this is someone having to walk away from you. You're a hyperactive type of individual. You carry around a lot of burdens for someone who's supposed to trust in the Most High. It's like flogging a dead horse. Your fate is like duty bound. And then you're overly confident, which the Most High has definitely uh, instructed us when it comes to the ego and pride. But you find security in your money that you get through your church. That's what your security comes from. And while you talk and preach to other people, you lack self-awareness within yourself. There's you try to keep from facing judgment. You're scared of persecution. And the Most High don't care for a coward. It's hard for you to learn your lessons in life, especially when it comes to relationships and partnerships. And what's even sadder is a person who has to isolate themselves from someone, right? But at the same time, they're in this energy where during this isolation period, you're not you're not seeking the Most High. You're not praying, you're not meditating in regards of this marriage that you had to walk away from, or this person that you're dealing with had to walk away from. You're very arrogant. You could suffer from loneliness, paranoia, re- being reclusive. This is not the energy of the Most High. In this time of seclusion, you should be praying and meditating in regards of the situation that you're going through. That's how you get close to the Most High. That's how you get close to spirit, to source. And the very thing that the Most High tell you not to do, you're doing. Indulging in gossip, malicious type of gossip. You indulge in malicious type of gossip. You're around these individuals. And it could be that people had to withdraw themselves from you because of the fact that you engage with these types of people. Confessing slander, being, like I said, the Most High don't care for a coward. But you putting a lot of focus on the spiritual community here. And you have like issues. Anytime we sit alone with ourselves and we begin to dwell in negativity, that allows space, and you know this, it allows space to for you to be open up for Satan and his hordes to take over. That's why you feeling isolated. Feeling left out in the cold. And what's crazy, you have a happy home, a happy life, a happy marriage, and there's conflict in it due to the fact of gossiping, malicious gossip. And you missing out on opportunities of a happy life. You sure are. And it's like being left behind because of your rudeness and tactlessness. I feel like you're the one who's gossiping. Malicious gossip. Our gossip is being, people are talking about you in a malicious way. But I really feel like you're the one who's doing the gossiping, being a fool, reckless, foolish. What you need to do is stop telling other women that you're going to make offers or you're going to come through and start a new beginning with them. Like I said, you got stuff going on in your own home, bruh. Mr. Philip Mitchell. Don't get loud, Mr. Mitchell. Overindulgence when it comes to gossiping. You thought the grass was greener on the other side. Making plans with other individuals is what I'm seeing. Making romantic proposals to other individuals. But I'm gonna make it short and sweet. It's 15:54 on the timer. And that's why you don't learn your lessons, and you're not gonna learn your lessons, Mr. Mitchell. You're gonna make the same mistake over again when it comes to making romantic proposals and offers to women. So now you're heartbroken over this woman. You still heartbroken over, even though you in a marriage. You still feel some type of way about this woman. You feel as if this other woman is your true love. Not the woman you married to, but this woman that you was making romantic proposals to. And if that's the case, the end of time, we all gonna be judged for something, right? And you will too. That's been your message. And I know somewhere it resonated.